it's referring to, man. It's talking about the Israelites that have been Hellenized.
That's right.
And it's really that simple.
It really is.
There's no big gotcha moment. It's just is what it is, man.
Right.
Any basic historian should be able to tell you the same things, man. He doesn't take that much search, that much
That's right.
searching out the matter, man.
And then it's just like, why would Greco-Roman times, why would Paul in the book of Romans, written to the Romans, providence of Rome, why would he be talking about Greekish people in the providence of Rome? Well, it's very damn clear. It's called the Greco-Roman period for a reason, because the Grecian world was really prominent at that time, especially covering history and all studies of philosophy, because the Greekish culture was very much into just like pushing information out into the world to say that they have the truth, or they're developing. This is how you get the word philosophy, and going back into like philosophical standpoints, because they felt that they were the trailblazers of just like giving out information at a certain capacity and holding it to be true. That's what the Greeks were basically doing, because they were the strongest, and they felt that they had the control over what was considered like smart, or considered the way you should do things. So they were just wicked as hell. It was really just, I'm white and I say so. That's really what it was.
I'm gonna read a little bit from Maccabees' flag of revolt within the Atlas of the Bible. And it reads thus: Antiochus the Fourth, pursuing his father's ambitions in Egypt, but checkmate by the Romans, turned in wrath upon his restless vassal Judea. Having previously looted the temple, Antiochus now proscribed Judaism, perhaps misled by the local Hellenized Jews into thinking that the people would accept his edict. Such Jewish practices as circumcising males, observing the Sabbath, and adhering to dietary laws were forbidden. A cult of the Olympian Zeus replaced worship of the God of Israel in the temple. The famous abomination of desolation of the book of Daniel. Every settlement in the land was ordered to worship Zeus and other foreign deities. A new fortress called the Acra was erected in Jerusalem to serve as a Seleucid stronghold amid the storms of Jewish rebellion for the next quarter century. And if you look at that, man, that's everything they just spoke about.
It's literally in the Bible.
It's in the Bible, man.
That's crazy, bro.
It's in there.
The Maccabean revolt, basically fighting against Antiochus Epiphanes, when he basically set up the abomination of desolation, man.
Yep.
And in Second Maccabees, when they weren't able to call themselves Jews, they couldn't circumcise, they couldn't practice the customs, they couldn't practice Sabbath days. That's all in Second Maccabees.
Sacrifice swine flesh.
Yeah,
man.
sacrifice swine flesh from the temple.
Off.
And making the temple of Yahweh, man, the temple of Zeus, man. That's going off.
Murdering people because they didn't want to go in with their games, man. With what they was pushing, man.
Because at that time too, you had brothers that was feeding them unclean food forcefully. Hey, it was brothers and families dying for the sake of Yahweh, man. For the sake of upkeeping their cultures, they were willing to die, man. Over. And Muslims laugh because they be like, well, according to the Quran, if a pig is running around and we're about to die, we can eat it. Man, damn that, man. We die, man. The way it is. And Muslims will laugh at that because they be like, well, it's just food. You should be able to. And that's why I be like, Muslims be weak as hell, man. No, not my ancestors, man. We died over it, man. Yeah. We didn't give a damn. It was Yahweh over everything, man.
And we see that to this day, man. We see the same thing, man. We said that many of them were forward in this, that they consented to the religions of the Greeks, man.
Right.
It's the same thing going on today, man. People are consenting to the religion of the Greeks. People still want to vote on, on whomever other, whatever person pushing whatever doctrine they think is right for them that month or that week, or for that 4 years. And man, they're gonna be disappointed, man, every time.
That's right.
We still in the land of our captivity. and this sort of thing, man. But they still want to leave off from our ways, and matter of fact, and do the same thing. Tell the prophets that we're wrong about what's going on, about who we are. You know,
Right.
this so it's I'm getting tired of it.
Right. You got what you about to bring out? Second Maccabees?
Yeah, something first.
And even the Catholic dude that was right here, man, talking about before you came up, they were basically talking about before I read anything, are you gonna take it out of context? Like niggas love saying context and all this.
That's
bullshit.
what they fall back
Like,
to.
but yet you would still run the John 3:16 and say that and stretch that towards the whole damn world.
Yep.
So you're taking shit out of context, right? Go, Salakia.
Yep. First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 43. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. That's it, man. For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land, man.
Right. And that's what happened, man. And this is how the Apocrypha is validated, and basically what you learn from that homosexual Martin Luther was not real. And basically and Martin Luther was wicked as hell, man. Because basically what he basically was saying was like there are scriptures that just made it into the Bible, and he was pointing out something called the legumena, what he thought should have been like authoritative over all texts. And not only was he gonna take the Apocrypha out, he was taking all the Apocrypha, 2 Peter, the Book of James, because the first chapter in the Book of James confounds all of Christianity, basically saying this is only written for the 12 tribes scattered abroad, not everybody on the damn planet. He wanted to take out James, 2 Peter, and amongst some other like synoptic gospels that Martin Luther wanted to take out. Martin Luther was a wicked ass dude, man. And that's why you have this huge rush of people saying, well, you pull out that rare book, that Apocrypha, or you show them an original 1611, they say that they can't agree with it because of what Martin Luther did. Basically going against Catholicism. We don't like Catholicism either, but we believe in the wholehearted text of everything. We have the sealed documents, man, and we have everything that we need in order to receive eternal life, man. The book is sealed. It's pretty much done. You got anything?
Yeah, man. It's what we're seeing today, man, is a result of all this stuff that's been passed, man, of these scriptures. We're living in the result, man. Read verse 52. Then many of the people were gathered unto them, to wit, every one that forsook the law, and so they committed evils in the land, man. And that's exactly what we see to this day, man, is Israelites gathered onto the Gentiles, you know, in one way or another, be it spiritually, you know, or actually physically, and they forsake the laws and the prophets.
That's right.
Call us liars.
Right. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy part, like liars. But you could read black and white or in red letter, Christ saying I only died for the children of Israel. Like shit like that. They'll take that. Text is not saying that, but it's just like, bro, come on, bro. I know we're not like Bible literates, but like if he's describing something and saying I came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and throughout the whole fluidity of the book, the sheep pastors that scatter my flock, or being a pastor in the first place, because it goes back into the word being a pastor of the damn flock anyways. It's just throughout the fluidity of the book, man. Mm-hmm. Nobody making nothing up. We don't have to make anything up. And the statue of Daniel too, you know. That's how it's also validated, yeah. Going into the Greek captivity, man. You know, that's not found in the text.
Those 10 toes, man. And even if you couple that, man, you couple what we know with with Alexander and the Greeks, and then who was in power at the end, and with being again the Macedonians, or I should say the Greeks, and in the Romans, it all points back to Esau Edom being the end of this thing, man.
Right.
All this is to get ready to go.
Because that was that Lamentations 4:21. I don't think we read it, but that's the final captivity, man.
Yeah.
And we know that we ain't gonna be carried away no more, man. There it is. So this is it. You know,
Yep. I'm sure with it, man. I'm ready to go.
For real.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
That's right, man. And this is how we know America is going to have to fall, and that we know this is a future prophecy, because the Israelites will be carried no more away into captivity. And what happened to us at the inception of the Americas? The natives were slaughtered. We were taken into captivity, and us. I think it was like, when did ours start? Like, it was around like the 1400s as well, like when the Western Africans were taken too. But like that first inception of it was Taino Indian in 1411 and 1412 during King Henry of Portugal. But this is how we know that we are the people, because it says he will no more carry us into captivity. This is how we know this is an end time connotative scripture, right? And there's other texts that go with that, because that's also in Jeremiah, I think it's 50, when it says the children of Israel and the kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of Judah will both walk out of the land of the north together. Right? And we know that when Jeremiah was in the land, when they were heading into Babylon, the northern kingdom was already cascaded from the sight of God. They were already gone into Assyrian captivity. But it says they will walk together out of the captivity together. This is why we know, culminating all the scriptures, that we will be under the hands of Esau. Collectively, we will be here together, both kingdoms here collectively, in majority, because we know that we scattered everywhere across the whole world, but majority of the kingdoms will be here. This last day kingdom, which is America. So America is actually in the Bible. People always be like, America definitively isn't, but you mean to tell me that the most powerful country in the world is not in the Bible? You're damn right.
Then you can look at around the world, man. Just take a little gander. Who's been cast, from their lands, man? Who? The so-called Chinese man still got China. So-called Japanese man still got all that. So-called East Indian, he still got his land. Everybody still got this up. The Hamites still got, for the most part, in Africa, or the continent that they call Africa at this moment.
Right.
It's just the Israelites, man.
Yeah. There's no coincidence, man. There's no coincidence. And then the Bible also says, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, man, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follow it. So we know that last kingdom of that former eon is going to be under Esau's rule. And niggas be capping when they say America don't. Niggas literally make the argument that America doesn't run shit, bro. America runs shit. You're not putting on the damn Islamic sash and a turban when you go to these world summits, man. You're putting on a suit and tie. Asian man putting on a suit and tie. Indian putting on a suit and tie. Like, stop the crap. Y'all believe in Jesus?
Yeah.
I can ask you a quick question real quick. Did Christ?
My bad, bro.
Damn, you no time for Jesus, man? That's crazy, man. Niggas ain't got no time for Jesus. But y'all got time for them hoes, though, that's down the street. That's crazy, man. That's really what they wanted to say. They wanted to go see some hoes, bro.
Yeah.
Wicked as hell. Maybe brothers like that, too. Like, brothers that... Like, JB... Bro, niggas be tokens, bro. Niggas be tokens, bro. Y'all don't talk to no black hoes. Y'all want to talk to these little white hoes out here, bro. Bring it out.
Revelation chapter 14, it's like chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
That's right, man. You gotta come the hell out of the world, man, and come out of these ideologies, especially giving reverence to the beast. And that's what America is, the damn beast that's in Revelation 13. That's how we know the white man and woman and child is the goddamn devil that the Bible talks about.
Hey, man,
no matter if you're a liberal or a Republican, man.
They like that covenant with death they got, man. Yeah.
They had the same with those, your package has arrived, but you can't leave it there.
To a traditional older idea that
Yeah, man. So basically, man, we are for the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Try to hearken them back onto the law, statutes, and commandments, truly onto the Lord our God, whose name is Yahweh, whose only begotten son's name is Yahweh Shai. So that's our ultimate goal right here, is to hearken back.